All right, how is it going, YouTube? We're going to show you something that has made my life so much easier. I am currently live streaming on Twitch, but what I'm doing is I'm going to show how to make all of your clips really easy to press. This is with a Stream Deck, so you need to have a Stream Deck to be able to do this. It comes with their software, the Stream Deck software. I feel like I always need to make this statement. There is a free app you can use on your phone or like a tablet that's really nice to use as far as getting like a taste of what a Stream Deck can do. So you get a few buttons. The one downfall to it is unless you get the paid version, which really isn't that much. I think it's like 30 bucks for a year or something. You can't start doing some of the crazy stuff that Stream Deck can do. So you can't go in and start adding a bunch of different keys together and making them do multi-actions. It's very basic, like start music, stop music. I'm not even sure if you can add this stuff on the right side of the panel we're seeing here. Anyways, what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you how I have made my life easier getting clips. So we all know that right now it is just a pain to go in. You got to find a clip editor. I know Twitch has made clipping stuff from your VODs way easier. You can make it look nice, but if you are using, I'm getting ahead of myself, but basically you can go in, if you're using Stream Elements Live or the Atom plugin, you can get that vertical canvas, which I can go over in a later video. But what you can do is you can add that. You can layer it with adding a marker, and you can layer it with adding a clip in Twitch. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. I used to have separate buttons for each, and then I found myself pushing all three different buttons, and it was just it just didn't make sense. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to open up a new page just to we're gonna duplicate this one just so it looks nice. And then we're going to delete this clips. We're gonna rebuild it. Okay, so the first couple things you need to do, you need to have some plugins. Now, to get the plugins, once you have the Stream Deck software downloaded, you can click these fancy looking emblems up here. I'm not even sure what they are. It'll take you to the Elgato Marketplace. Now, once you are in the Elgato Marketplace, what you're gonna look for, I could go through and navigate, but it's a lot. It's a lot to navigate. Let's see. I'll bring it over and see if we can get in. There's a sign in. I'm gonna sign in off camera real quick. I don't know what's gonna pop up, and I don't want. Okay, cool. We're signed in now. The sign in, if you don't have an account, make an account. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to your plugins over here, click that, and the ones that we're looking for OBS Studio, we're looking for Twitch, I think I have this one downloaded by Elgato. The Elgato one works. Anything by Bar Raider, he makes some really good plugins as well. Or she, I don't know who the creator is, but so you need to have the Twitch one. Let's go back over here and see which actions we've used. Okay, so both of these are from Twitch. Never mind, you just need the Twitch one to make this work. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna create a new button, and for this we need a multi-action button. So we're gonna drag and drop that there. We're going to name it Clip It, right? Because that is the famous saying, right? And then I like to add an icon. I have all of my icons. I've gone in and downloaded a lot of things. I like to make them all look similar, and what I use is this neon grids. And then I like to make one that makes it make sense. So that looks like a, you know, action kind of thing from a movie. So we're adding that in there for Clip It. Now we need to start adding our actions. So the first one we're going to do is on this TikTok canvas. So this is Stream Elements. This is my TikTok canvas or my vertical canvas. I have this backtrack button. I have it set to the hotkey. Pull this over here real quick so I can show you. Down here, canvas backtrack, replay buffer. I have the save replay as my number pad, the asterisk sign, right? Don't really ever use that number, or I don't ever use that key, so that's why I label it that. So in order to get this to work, what we need to do is go into our system settings, I believe, yes, and then add a hotkey. So we're going to drag and drop that there. Title this backtrack. And then click to assign. Now it's going to wait for me to touch my keyboard. So I'm going to go and do that asterisk sign. So now when I click the button on that profile, whoops. Okay. When I click the button on that profile, it's going to only make a backtrack clip. So how are we going to add the other things? We have the Twitch plugin down here. Really easy. We go in, create a stream marker. We're just going to do marker, and then I have it linked to my account. And then we're going to come over here and create a clip. And again, create clip. It doesn't really matter what you name them once they're in here. Just make sure you name it to where it's easy for you to understand what it is, right? It's literally as simple as that. Now we're going to go back up in our menu, come over here. I'm going to press this button and I'll pull my backtrack over here so you can see. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. You see this little green button down here? It should. Let me press it again. Well, that's not right. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna push this button. Okay, so that did it. So what did we do wrong? Actions, backtrack, that key, marker, create clip. So that should make... Try pressing this button one more time. There we go. Okay, I guess I didn't press it hard enough or something. You saw the little green check mark down here, which means the backtrack was created. So that I have it saved into a folder on my desktop, or in my computer, and that's it. That's it. If I pull up Twitch, let me do that real quick. Go to channel. We're going to click on. We're going to click on our creator dashboard. Let me come over to my clips if I can. Manager. Now it's going to pull us up into something else. I can remember how to find the clips. Clips. There we go. All right, now we can see that over here we've created all of these clips here from all those times that I pressed the button. Well, that was a little bit of an adventure. Hopefully this makes your life easier. For me, it makes it takes some pressure off of what I have to think about when I'm live. So when I see something that I think is fun or engaging, you know, obviously if you have those highlight clips, you press the button, it does all of that automatically for you, and you don't have to sit there and think about it. It's so much easier. I've only had the Stream Deck for about a month and a half now, and I keep finding little things to tweak and to mess with that just make streaming a lot more fun and engaging now. So hopefully this has helped you in some form or fashion. If you don't have a Stream Deck yet, there's just one simple way you can use it. If you do have a Stream Deck, feel free to use this, or let me know how you use your Stream Deck. Let's all learn and grow together. I will catch you later.